Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Vanessa Day here today. So we're gonna go to see what we can do, but not until we pay the drama tax. If you want to know my opinion on the monetization systems, the pack system, etc., there's a link in the description. You can click that. I talk about it for like 20 minutes in that video. The too long didn't watch. I hate it. I don't like it. I hope they change it. And I think that they will change it. In the meantime, we are not playing with any of the packs. I am unsubscribed from the pass, etc., etc., until we hear some more stuff. We are going to keep playing for the time being until we hear a response of some kind, and then we'll determine what happens after that. But we're going to go with Vanessa, representing base skin. Vanessa, do we want gold skill, enchanted item, golden income? Do I feel like going Gamba? Okay. Is that a shiny seaweed? That's a shiny seaweed. Well, well, well. It's kind of interesting. Whenever you use an aquatic item, this gains 5 heal, and it has a multicast, so it'll cast twice. The other things, I'll admit, I'm not really chomping at the bit to play a Radiant Narwhal right now, though it does make an interesting one-weapon choice, I suppose. But it's pretty much obviously shiny seaweed here. Will I go out on a limb and say this is going to be like a great win condition? No. We can't really turn this into a win condition, because how do you make seaweed a win condition? You enchant it with something like obsidian, toxic, fiery, so that the scaling turns into offensive potential. Other than that, especially as Vanessa, we don't really have a way to turn this like healing into offense. The best we can do is use it to stay alive while we kill with something else. I'm gonna go to Andy. We're just pretty much looking for... Oh, hello. Okay. Pretty much looking for aquatic stuff, please, and thank you. We'll grab a seashell. Do I grab... I'll grab a powder flask. I could see myself playing like an arbalist or a torpedo or something. I could see that happening. We're going to go for the banana bowl because duct tape is very, very good. Or we could get the blue nanas, which will help us with the tiny furry monster. We can get an experience if we have a food, toy, or friend, of which we currently have none, so that would be fine there too. Either of these are good, and the worst thing is medkit, which gives my seaweed 5 heal. So, like, if that's the worst thing, there's literally 0 misses here, so that's kind of nice. Obviously, some hits are better than others, though. But what do we want to do? I mean, I want to find... Shipwreck was moved down to gold, which is an item that makes all of your aquatic items cast an extra time, so we could have a triple cast seaweed. Sure. Blue nanas. Man, I guess we're going to go to Finn's Big Bite and take a 20 heal upgrade on both of these. I feel like that seems okay. We could get some regen. But I'm going to go to Kina, who is pretty likely to have some aquatic stuff. When you buy an aquatic item, this gains 5 shields. Sure. We'll take that. We'll take this. We will hold on to the blue nanas, but I'm going to put it in my backpack. All right. So we're just going for a stall victory. Just a stall-out victory here. I think we should be able to, right?
Go ahead. Underestimate.
Come on. Certainly a multicast seaweed would even beat a poison build, right? Oh, toxic lighter. Oh, 3 seconds, poison 3. And it crit with a 10%. Oh, boy. What a beautiful day. Thank you very much, Vanessa. Please. Oh, God. Give me the sandstorm. We need it, and we need it now. Faster, faster, faster. We can heal the full, but it's just like, it's going to get a little bit sketchy here. I think we're good.
Next time, boys.
All right.
Blunder, more plunder.
I'm kind of surprised, I'm not going to lie. Especially with the crit immediately applying 6 poison. But hey, we got there. So we could go for the jungle ruins to get either a small silver item, 3 regen. Those are things that I think are valid choices. Or we could go to middle, looking for like coral armor or some kind of win condition. I'm going to go to the jungle ruins, and we're going to take a small silver item. It's an aquatic item, that helps here.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Sure. It helps us cast more aquatics for the seaweed. It's an R-wall. It doesn't do anything. I don't know what to tell you.
Next time, I might surprise you.
Leftmost shield item has plus 20 shield. You know what? I'm going to take this, because we'll probably end up playing Pearl. Oh, you son of a gun. I hate you, you dirty devil. That being said, Nautica Aquatic Shop is very appealing. This gets me to level 3 today, and Shiny Seaweed especially, like, really will prefer a wider board. I don't have a lot of money to spend at Nautica. That's the real thing. I just don't really have a lot to spend there. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to just be disappointed that we found Nautica in the first half and not in the second half when we'll have more money. And then we go in. I think that's just that. I am going to look for a way to upgrade this Seaweed as soon as we can. I also want to upgrade the Coral Armor as soon as I can, though, so I'm in quite a pickle here. All the while, I need to actually find a win condition, because right now, stalling is our only win condition. I would say it's fine. It's a fine win condition for us, but, like, the Seaweed should hopefully protect us from most poison situations, I guess. But otherwise, you can see it's not really doing anything. So, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird item. It's a very good item. But there's some fights, like this one, where it pretty much did nothing. Almost. Granola bar. Meh. Okay. Upgrade your bronze items. God, okay, I really want to upgrade Seaweed, and I want to upgrade it really, really soon. I think maybe I'll do it at level 3. But Coral Armor scales by 10 whenever you buy an aquatic item. So that's... If I don't upgrade this first, I'm missing out on potential permanent value. We will buy the Coral. It is an aquatic item. That's the main thing. And then we will buy a fishing rod. And then we leave. Oh, wait, we can't upgrade here. What was I thinking? Okay, so we can put some haste on, I guess, the Coral Armor. Because shield can be a win condition for stalling out way more than healing can. Because of the way that, just the way the storm works. Give me an item. Hoping it was aquatic. We could play this instead of this, and I don't hate it. Kind of helps us cover a little bit more ground. Like, she's not going to be running force field, though, so I guess I don't really have to care. But if it's like a war of attrition, having this capability to, like, poke their shield is good.
But I've seen my share of
I don't know. It's a little bit of A, a little bit of B. The fishing rod it's not a great item. Like, you don't really play fishing rod on the board because you're like, hell yeah, I love fishing rod on the board. This is a lot of damage incoming. Whoop, whoop. Don't you dare crit. 5%? Okay. All right, we win. Right? 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 Yeah, we do. Seaweed. Ended up putting in some good work there. And then they are, yeah. They're at that awkward point with the powder flask where it's ahead of the double barrel. Or the double barrel's ahead of the powder flask. 3 second, or, well, okay, sorry. Change my mind. It's a 4 second and 5 now. It used to be 3 and 4. Still have to adapt to the bonkening. Okay, now we'll go to B1, B2, and upgrade the shiny Seaweed. So now it gains 10 heal whenever we use an aquatic item.
Inspire the crew.
And we could upgrade something else. Like, hell, I could upgrade the coral. But, like, I want a win condition. Oh, hey. I found one. I can really get... I could just get rid of that at this point. Sure. Lost Crate, we could upgrade the catfish. Why would I care right now? I don't. But I might soon. I'm going to go to middle.
No sale.
I like that.
want what's right for
I like that thing. I like that thing, and I like it a lot, even. I like it so much, even.
I used to offer
Oops.
a free ride home.
Hello?
but people
Aquatic items to the left of this have their cooldowns reduced by 10%. It's good. It's good. It's very, very good. Yeah, I think we leave it at that.
Hi. What you
So
saying?
we have like a little bit of poison application. That, like, the honest truth is that 3 poison is not a lot, but it is enough to probably put enough pressure on for some fights. So that's something. Force field or whatever, something where we need to poke their shield, otherwise they do damage equal to their shield. We're obviously in a world of hurt. But there's only so many people who playing that, right? Right? Setting up for failure? I'm sure that's not going to happen.
You're vexing me, bruv.
You're vexing me, bruv. Not trying to. Gunpowder's very good. And actually, like, a little bit of a signpost to push me towards maybe, like, an arbalist, even. Which we can talk about what that means when we get there.
My battle days are
If we get there.
over, but my weapons
Nope.
are more. Use
Piranha, we take aquatic because it's aquatic. Doesn't really matter what the piranha does.
another empty chest.
Upgrade a
waiting to be
bronze tier
filled.
item. You know what? I'm going to upgrade my... I could go to the bronze tier skill, but I still don't know what my direction is yet. It's probably poison, truth be told, but...
Another blade.
I like the idea of upgrading the fishing rod so we can get silver tier aquatic items at the start of every... I ran out of storage space on my hard drive. I said something about a fishing rod. It doesn't matter. Whatever it was probably stupid. Don't worry about it. I'm saying to myself, eating contest, 4 gold. I'll check Andy a little bit delusional. Ooh.
Good taste.
Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I like it a lot, actually. We can buy a chum
Remorse never. Be remorseful.
and a jellyfish. I like both of those.
That? I mean,
For our situation, whenever using an adjacent item, haste this for 1 second. It's really good at making a haste, like, activator, especially if you wanted to go for Arbalist, which is a haste trigger-related item that uses ammo. That's there. So we want to put the fastest stuff, because we do still want... I guess this is technically, like, a 3.1... Like, I mean, 3.15, do I really care? I guess that's technically the right call. And then the next fastest thing is either going to be the coral or the catfish. Then we have the chum to grant everything crits. That all sounds fine to me. What? Okay, what do we got? Slippery,
My
slippery
fight
dude.
isn't with you, but
Okay.
you insist.
You do.
Okay, slippery dude. I don't... I have no questions. No further questions. Okay, good. This isn't the 1,000th pig that somehow has duped Matchbox. Like, I mean, I'm not... I know how you do it, but, like, the amount of times per day I see a duped Matchbox, you would think it's the most reliable strat in the world. All right, we're vibing. We're vibing, we're thriving. We're not really thriving, but we are vibing. I mean, that's just a lot of shield. For this early in the game, this is just a pretty good amount of shield at a relatively fast pace.
I can see you're going places, but I
17 poison is not a good amount of poison, but like what we make up or what we're lacking in damage output, we make up for in defense. As long as they're not like a burn dually or something that gets a lot of poison stacks. Illusoray. Slow an item for 2 seconds. You know what? Sure. Put that in here. I could put the chum down instead of the coral, and I think it's probably worth it. Getting these to crit instead is good. And this way we can have 2 friends adjacent to this, so it's going to get 3 slows for 2 seconds, which is really not bad. And then I'm going to take a free aquatic because we... Interesting. Because we want aquatic stuff, obviously. And it's also $4. I mean, just science. No, we don't have the tags just to... I mean, maybe with the apparel. Aquatic apparel. Friend. Ray. Vehicle. Yeah, if we kept in coral armor, which is... I mean, I would want to do anyways. But then we also want to keep in the ray. I just don't think it's really... I don't think it's a right now thing. It's a maybe later thing. Could add 10 shield to these, or I could just go to Andy and try and look for a little bit more aquatic stuff. Sure thing.
Said money can't buy class had Nydeleric.
Sure thing. We're just going to end up selling that. You know what? Screw that. I don't want it. I don't feel like it. And we'll get the ambergris, because it's basically going to be an econ thing that helps us with this weird buy-sell package thing we're doing. And then we'll buy that too. Sure.
For your size.
Prince Mary, I actually don't love my odds against Prince Marianas, believe it or not. Let's go click it anyways, because you are clearly an aquatic lad, but he scales pretty hard. And I don't know how that's going to go for us. Usually I don't have like this much shield just kind of sitting around on Vanessa though. This early. So maybe we'll see. When these start critting, they do start hurting quite bad. 43 poison already. I mean, we must be critting. We must be critting. We're fine. God, this guy sucks. He's so bad.
He will avenge me. I know he will.
This should be a build that kind of dies to this, shouldn't it? Am I out of my mind?
Place to store the rest
4
of the
regen.
tyrant's
Thank
gold.
you. Poor, I was gonna say Hydra dude, but that's not what he is anymore.
Try Orlin or new.
Aw, beans. You know what? Delusionally, I'm gonna click this because we're just gonna get Shipwreck. How about that? Shipwreck is a vehicle, even though it's probably more accurate to say it was a vehicle.
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
Let's see, and it's the thing I was talking about with the multicast at gold. So like, if we get that, it's tagged as a vehicle, so that's really, 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 really good. That can start showing up, I think, on day 5. I don't have a lot of cash. I'm gonna hit the free 500 shield button, and then I'm gonna hit the free shield item button. Not aquatic. Pig. Pig that lost day 1 and then never again. Incoming double matchbox.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
No! Jabalion, apropos, dog Ganjo. Oh. Ooh. Ganjo, apropos, we do not like this. We are absolutely going to get outscaled. The saving grace we have is that they have zero healing. So we might get lucky and sneak the poison behind, but it's a little bit sketchy. I think we're cooked. Yeah. Unfortunate. Unless You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, if we had just like a little bit more poison. I mean, I have not found a pufferfish. I don't really want to play a pufferfish anyways. Not that it's not good. It's very good. I just don't feel like it. But we have not been offered poison skills or anything either to make this a little bit more impactful. We've not been offered a way other than fishing rod, which is not a... to upgrade catfish via the haste. So, kind of is what it is there. Thank you, Pearl. When you use another aquatic item, charge this a second. It's probably going to be way better than the seashell, but we could just run both, I guess. I think we're fine. Shipwreck. The water wheel. Water wheel? That's so expensive. We can't run both of those, surely. I do want to keep my coral armor. So it's feeling like the thing we drop is kind of like this stuff. Which is why I can't believe I'm dropping the figurehead, but like, it gives me to 24 exactly. Whenever you use an adjacent item, charge this 2 seconds. Boom. And then I guess boom. Well, technically it's more efficient for it to be seaweed. Usually this is extremely slow, and I mean it is, but like 3.5 seconds is kind of the way to look at the cooldown there. Because it goes twice. And then I am poor. Give me 5 regen. Mod squad. So here's the thing. We now have a way to generate haste, which means we actually have a scaling offensive capability now, which is really, really appealing. Do I like ditching early figurehead? No. But this is, like, on top of the fact this is already a gold water wheel, I'm not going to say no. It is going to make it annoying when I get offered a pufferfish and I'm going to feel like I have to buy it. Why do I hate pufferfish? I don't. I just feel like I've done it a lot. When Tempo changes their mind and makes the card packs not a stupid system, I would love to utilize the new aquatic cards because it does feel like it makes the Vanessa aquatic package way more interesting. When you use an adjacent friend, haste this 2 seconds. It's actually pretty good for the, annoyingly, pufferfish package as well. But anything that's good for a pufferfish package is good for an arbalist. Torpedo! Wait a minute. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Maybe we can make this work. Whenever you use another aquatic or ammo item, this gains 25 damage for the fight. If the item is large, reload an ammo. Yeah, I think that sounds good to me. Oops. We could take it over the coral armor, but I think that just having a little bit more defensive capabilities sounds like quite wise right now. I will miss not having a Illusoray, though. I will miss not having a Illusoray. I'll miss having a Illusoray. So at level 7, we're going to get an upgrade from silver to gold. I think we'll probably end up using it on the Torpedo. If the item is large, the aquatic or ammo item that is large is used, reloaded ammo. So we don't even need to worry about the ammo capacity here, which is nice. Upgrade a bronze. I don't care a lot about upgrading this. So I'm going to click the medium button. Maybe there's something here. Yeah, Wanda Poster's very good. Free experience if you win a fight. 2 if you have it on board. I'm probably not going to play it on board. And I think we're probably not playing that either.
If it's not right for you, bring it
We don't care that much about haste triggers with the Torpedo. It just works out well that we have the water wheel to reload it.
You should know.
And we're playing the 200 shield coral armor because I just need to live while this sucker scales. Sub, hand X the shiny narwhal. Shiny narwhal. So here we go. Womp womp. And here becomes a much better board. Bonk. And then show me another.
Bring her back.
Okay,
I've got another
having the
cell.
coral armor instead of the 2 smalls definitely slows down the pearl activation, which slows down the water wheel activation quite a bit. So I might have to adjust it, which it is what it is. It is what it is. I am poor. Give me that, probably. Could play the seashell. Like, then why aren't we just doing this? Yeah. All right. Give me a small friend for free. Medium item. We could get lucky. We could just find a torpedo.
I'm pretty laid back.
Shark Ray. Lava Girl. I don't think... Yeah, let me pause and I forgot to get my spreadsheet. 1 second. Yeah, I don't have a win, a 10 win with either Torpedo or Shark Ray on my final board. So this is freedom here, man. I couldn't really actually make a choice.
Take your time.
25, 20 whenever you haste. Am I hasting more than I'm using aquatic items? I'm assuming no. I'm assuming no, so I think we're in a better torpedo spot. You're supposed to give me a torpedo there to justify my decisions. Upgrade silver. Upgrade torpedo from 25 damage gain to 50. Literally just doubling how good it is. And you saw it was already pretty good. Can we beat the Infernal? Yeah, we can beat the Infernal. Infernal hates slows a lot, but are we gonna get there? We have such a slow start, it's not even funny. Ow. And bonk. You gotta kill fast, man. You gotta kill fast. Thank you. Oh, we were about to do another 2,000 damage. Oh, boy. Your weapons gain 15 damage. Do I even want to add that to my pool? I know you might be saying, why wouldn't you? Well, do I care about 15 damage? Not really. Maybe I will later. And it messes up my Grandmaster pool. I'm going to take Study because it's the difference between leveling up before the PvP fight or not. And then as far as tools go, there's a couple good ones. There's like... We could find dock lines. We could find a fishing rod upgrade, too. Would I play dock lines? Would I play dock lines? I think so.
A bad craftsman blames his tool.
Would I play Captain's Wheel? Yeah, I think so.
I saved that one from Curio's junkyard. Cleaned up real.
Let me just go ahead and show what the plan would be there. So, haste an adjacent item for a second. If you have a vehicle or a large item, reduce this item's cooldown by 50%. So, it's like a 2.5 second item that will also haste the water wheel, so it goes off more as well, because the water wheel does not haste itself. Additionally, it will give us more procs for the catfish, just in case we have, you know, an enemy that has a lot of shield. I don't know. I'm talking myself out of it as we go here, but
I too was once young and
what do we got?
I understand.
Use a friend burn. The first time you poison freeze, I like that. Since we want to ramp, we need to lock them down a little bit.
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
Dude, I would love a torpedo shipwreck
You should know.
board.
I'm
That
a
sounds fun.
legend on Palladium.
Sounds hard to put together. I think we'd have to ignore the, if the item is large, reload an ammo part, and we'd have to find something else. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Torpedo. Man, they bumped it down to 8 seconds just to bump it up to 9 with the bonking. That being said, everything else getting bonked. I think it's in a good spot. 160. We could hope for a miracle that we just find another torpedo.
All about moderation.
No. Delusional? Yes.
Why try JJ's shot?
I mean, no.
Real
Wishful.
friendly guy.
Hopeful.
Any good fights
Admirable,
lately?
even.
Oh, I do miss it.
2 Illusorays. I think we're not playing that anymore. Submarine.
I hope
Snooze.
you live long enough to reconsider.
Do I die to the Radiant Corsair? That's a wonderful question. Thank you. You're welcome. Huh. Usually things that have, like, sustain via seaweed or something, it's going to depend on what gets hit here by the slow. It was the water wheel. I think that that's okay. I actually think that's pretty much the optimal situation. So, yeah, we will be able to stay alive. Womp. Okay. Are we going to be able to one-shot him with the next torpedo? Oh, we got a crit. Good thing it doesn't matter. Yeah, we can kill him with the torpedo here. We're good. Whoop. It's got nasty numbers, man. Oh my god. Please change Flame Dancer. What a bad skill. Hell, if this was 10%, maybe I'd be excited to get it sometimes. I'm going to preemptively take an ammo to set myself up for the ability to run Shipwreck. Which is now a gold item. Okay. Fine. Fine, you hate me. Don't have a lot of cash. I'm going to go to the mountain pass and see if we can find a fight. We did not. All right, game. Heard you loud and clear. Heard you loud and clear. You hate me. You hate me. I hate you, Pokemon. But, like, the edgy version you were trying to make when you were, like, 14. Pulse rifle weapon. Okay, so we just got, like, good stuff more dually with a 30% crit chance from Honed Arsenal and Noisy Cricket and Deadly Eye. Gee, I wonder why they're having a nice, easy breezy time. That's a wild amount of damage. Okay. Please? Not close. Not worried. All good. Oh, look, medium items.
If I don't have what you need,
Here to be baited again.
who does?
What did we get, by the way? A Clamora. All right. Enchant, what do you got? There's a lot of good hits for the torpedo. That's probably one of them, but I just don't care about it, man.
I'm pleased to finally meet
It's boring. I'm happy with this. I'm actually quite happy with that. It's a little bit less boring. It's a little bit less boring than Radiant. But, like, yeah, no, that's great, because we have our healing sort of taken care of, so this solves our shielding. That's, yeah. I like it. JJ, impress me.
Profit 10.
Like, I could run Flagship Torpedo. I feel like that's probably a thing you could make.
Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Cooldown reduction would be really nice here. We have a build where, like, the amount of triggers matter on, like, so many items. This cares about triggers, this cares about triggers, this cares about this triggering, this cares about triggers, this cares about triggers. Therefore, cooldown reduction is very, very good. Like, better than usual, and it's always good. Well, unless you're running Fort. Whenever you crit haste an item, I don't see that making a difference. Do we dream big? Torpedo styles? I'm gonna dream big torpedo styles. Yo, I wish I cared, but that's not gonna be good for this. Whenever you use an ammo item, deal 24 damage with, and then has its damage doubled. That's really good. But
You'll be back. With
it's not here. Like, yeah, I know you can make an argument. Like, I don't know. The torpedo works a lot better in the aquatic shell than it does in the ammo shell to me. So this is weird because we're basically going to be looking for aquatic stuff. The energy potion is appealing. I'm gonna really hedge my bets. This is useless until it's not. If I get Shipwreck, I would say 3 ammo is probably as much as I would need for the entire fight. So we could definitely think about actually removing our water wheel at this point, and it wouldn't be that... Oh, sniper rifle, man. Sniper rifle, man. No. 60% crit, please. Torpedo, please, 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 please. A lot. No crit. Oh, nice. Oh, freak out.
Defeat does not defeat me.
60% crit. Is that like... I was going to say, is that base damage sniper at Diamond? I don't know. No, the answer is no, it's not. We definitely want Old Zane. Start of combat, aquatic haste, barnacle crusted.
But don't expect me to go back.
Stunning strike could be good if we had any crit. I mean, I could take this just to get 36 shield on my Pearl. That's the thing. I'm going to go for Inexorable, though. It's a little bit awkward since we are winning a bunch and we're also almost done, and it's only silver. But just getting a little bit of crit is out of that stuff. The thing I would care about more. I think we just get rid of the catfish idea. We just want the more pearls. More pearls, less problems. More pearls is just more activations. That's the main thing. Like, the pearl goes off, it activates the other pearl. Boom, 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 boom. Just works really well. And we care about aquatic use. Aquatic use. We could arguably put it here. And pivot out of the captain's wheel, too. Like... I'm not sure.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
Yeah, I'm hunting for a torpedo. Because if we could jump the gun and get the torpedo upgraded before 13, that'd be really nice. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? If Shipwreck is here, I have to. And it's not here, so I have to give up my monster range. You suck, Pole. You suck. I have not gotten Shipwreck once on this patch. Like, what's going on? I run into everyone fighting with it every game. Where's my Shipwreck? Have I been the Shipwreck all along? Don't answer that. Okay. Like, 2 shots at the torpedo is usually doing the trick. Whenever you poison your items, gain 2% crit. Yeah, I think that's worth grabbing.
How do you hugelings
I wouldn't
do
mind
these
playing
things?
silver still. I wouldn't mind playing Puffer just as a crit activator at this point. Float gun. Alright, I got these in here just to ramp a little bit of crits. A 2.5 second cast item that's a medium is roughly the equivalent of a 5 second, 2 5-second smalls. So we're losing a little bit of value there, but we're gaining the poison application, which could help us if we're like just shy of killing them with one of the torpedo hits. But it's also going to give us some crit chance, and it gives us our paralytic poison back, which I think is worth. Aerodrome or Andy? Aerodrome. It's fun to click. Oh!
Have you ever considered becoming triangular?
God, man. I can't click anything. Okay. That's nice. Whenever you use an adjacent item, heal 30? Sure. I could have done something on the pearls or whatever. Like, there could be some good stuff. I just like the water wheel enchants. They're fun. And now if we can find Finn's Big Bite to up everything's heal by 20, that'd be a pretty good find. Excuse me? That's a new one. That's a new one indeed.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Langshan is so strong this patch. I wish I could have seen it kill me. If I continue, does it go away? Doesn't seem like it will. I mean, it's gone. It's just haunting me.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm going to report this. All right. Do I do a dock lines? Do I do a dock lines? Do I say I don't care about this stuff? We would have beat the Langshan build if we had dock lines, for example. I'm gonna at least buy it and think about it. At least buy it and think. Hole. Hole. Paul, it's $48, Paul. I should do math first. No, I don't need to. Okay, let's think about this. So it's gonna go in. So we're gonna replace two things. Catfish isn't as good as it was. I feel like we'll probably end up doing this. God, I wish it wasn't diamond. The difference between gold and diamond is 10% crit chance. It goes from 10% to 20%. There we go. We got the thing. I am going to miss the poison stuff, but oh well. We could maybe get an enchant. Like, I'm not saying we shouldn't put in a poison thing. It's just we're definitely keeping in the pearls. They are massive triggers, especially now with 4.5 seconds multicast charging each other. 2 seconds whenever they go off. It's just so much triggers. Dock lines gives me a little bit of survivability that I otherwise have a little bit of trickiness with. And we have a seaweed with 3 casts. So this build sucks against the Frost Street champion, though. I don't care about Juggler. Alright. Here we go. We'll see how this looks. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, I like that. And then I was, yeah. I was a little ambitious even getting the 3 ammo. But I was preparing for this potential pivot. Preparing for the potential pivot.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
I'm curious and
If you want cheap
flexible
junk,
here.
Go see Curia.
Upgrade
Window
Torpedo.
shoppers.
75? 75?
The keen of the blade.
75? Yeah, I mean, the goal would... The dream, rather, at least, would be that we kill on 1. Aerodrome is fun to click. I have nothing that I already have that's gold to upgrade. Orion has dock lines. Or can. He doesn't, but it could.
Maybe you've already got what you need. No pressure here.
Got our value out of the command ship, too, which is nice. I
may
feel
be
pretty
young
good about
for a
that.
captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Oh, hey, while we're doing the video, they announced that the servers will be going down for maintenance tomorrow, a.k.a. today. A.k.a. like when this video went live. You guys already know that, I'm sure, then. Bonk, bonk. Okay, that's gonna hurt. This is the real scary one. Oh! If they, I mean, yeah. Could have been. Servers are going down for server maintenance. So it's probably not an update or a patch or anything. That's like, we knew that kind of thing would happen. I mean, you know, a guy can dream. A guy can dream. Maybe something will happen. But
Sometimes I sell stuff.
kind of doubt it. Dude, we could actually have a really fun lighthouse build, but in for a penny, in for a pound on the
That
old
doesn't work out for you.
Torp.
Come back for a refund.
3 items for 3 seconds with dock lines, so 6 items for 3 seconds is pretty nice. And then, you know what? I'm going to look for, like, either cooldown reduction or slow... I mean, this is very small amount of cooldown reduction, I guess.
Reuse everything.
Haste.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
That's a bargain. That's been sitting there 20 years.
Bleh.
Waiting for you.
Sure. Basically a miss. If you ever get Void Golem, you were just screwed out of experience. So just be mad in advance. I don't have any value out of Juggler.
Tell your bosses.
Hell yeah, man.
They're gonna pay for this.
Diamond skills? You know what? Hit me.
Watching your progress. At last, here you are.
I don't have haste, man. Not anymore. Not since the accident.
Orin had a
Whatever.
saying, power is wisdom.
I do not want to meet the enemy that needs that much ammo. I don't want to meet that enemy. But the other stuff is useless, so... Do we beat Volcus?
And submit to
I think
quiet.
so. I think so. We have a weird build. We have one of the weird builds that might do better against Volcus than Frost Street. Well, not if he keeps on freezing my little shells. Womp womp. We do have haste if we crit, I guess.
Now.
That's interesting. Why do we have 34 crit? How do I have 34 crit? Oh my god, I forgot about New Shipwreck. God, I forgot about New Shipwreck. We are getting haste from Cosmic Wind, then. Like, it was like 34 is not coming from here. Forgot about this existing. Shipwreck did not have this the entire time I played the game, okay? I have, like, probably like 800 hours in the game,
Go ahead.
and
Underestimate
I'll
it.
say
It makes this more fun.
790 of those Shipwreck did not have crit chance on it, so give me a, give me a break. That is a shiny crit core? And they froze my Torp. That froze my Torp. You will pay. Right now, in fact. Goodbye. Gotta kill me faster, sweet cheeks. No, they just have no scaling. Their build is close to being, like, terrifying. We're going to go to Finn's Big Bite and press 10 shield, because with the amount these are activating, 10 more shield on them is actually a lot. And we'll take a loot, looking for, I don't know, CDR? Or that. Upgrade an item. I feel like Docklines is probably already good to go.
The work is never done. It can always be better.
So I'm going to go for the seaweed since, you know,
You had a chance at Sebastian.
it was my baby. We started with it. Okay, good. We did not get screwed out of free 3 free XP here. We get to level up because we did not have to fight the Void Golem as our hardest monster, aka not fight the Void Golem as our hardest monster. Dude, we're starting to crit a lot. Really. Whoa.
Waste of gunpowder.
Just for fun, let's have it flank it. And Pearl's dig site just for fun.
Need some work.
Four times cast seaweed, because why not? Just have a 4 times cast seaweed. But why? But why? For what purpose? I'm mostly looking for out of combat shenanigans stuff. Big funny bone. Dino's good. Oh. Silver again? I'm a gamble man. Great, that'll be a great investment.
You're a natural at this.
Just cost $1 billion. I think that dock lines will be generally slowing enough stuff anyways.
Surpassed me in power, but he can never surpass me in...
I don't have any burn items. This is not that good. 15% crit over here, or when they fall below half health, charge your items 3 seconds. Sure. The crit might actually be better, though, to be honest.
But not all power has wisdom.
Go to Jules Cafe just for a temp boost. This is hopefully our last fight. Is a dually. Is it a power drill dually, aka all the dualies?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
It's a gold dually, so they probably know about power drill. Fiery Companion Core Icy Micro Dave. That's a lot. That sucks. An Icy Micro Dave. Can we not with that, please? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they stand 0 chance. But don't just whatever you're doing, don't do it though. Oh no, they took party like it's 1999. I can't remember what it.
All of this
I can't remember which
training.
year it is.
Our real fight is on Pelago.
Good run, good run. I liked it. We got to use shipwreck. We have used shipwreck before, right? Yeah, definitely. Like back way a long time ago. But that is 100% our first torpedo victory. And this is... Oh, my God, what episode is this now? This is episode number 135. Bazaar 135. We got ourselves a torpedo victory. Baby. Love to see it. This just as easily could have been Sharkray, Pearl, Jellyfish Pearl, and, well, Seaweed, and then whatever the hell else. Like another small item. I don't know, probably would have been Clamora would be the thing I'd maybe choose. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. And that would have been just as easy of a victory, I would say. But, man... I think that getting shielded on a run like that, getting the shielded enchant is just so nice. Because it just completely solves a lot of problems that we otherwise face. Like, you need that time to ramp up. Shield gives you that time to ramp up, you know? You hear? All right. Open up some chests. Bing, bang, boom. I am still, like, credit where credit's due, which is a little. I am still working through the tickets that I got last week. Like, and I will say, I am up gems from it. I spent all of my, like, I spent 10,000 gems just to skip to the end of the pass, because I was sitting on 17,000 gems just from the closed beta period. I spent 10,000 to skip to the end, and I am not even done with my battle pass tickets still a week later of like a medium amount of playing. Like a pretty medium decent amount of playing. And I am up gems. I will say that. Like, I'm up gems. Even after spending the 10,000. So, like, that's pretty that's pretty nice. I like, credit where credit's due. That's pretty good. That's with the subscription thing, though. Like, with the double. So, if you play decently well and you have that subscription, like, I would tell you that going infinite is probably you gotta be careful, relatively trivial, but you have to have a slightly above. You gotta win more than you lose. You don't have to 10 more than you not 10, but like you need to get 7 about as much as you get 4. Like 7 wins is about as much as you get 4 wins, and then you would probably go infinite with the subscription, which, like, that's nice. At least that, as far as I'm concerned, that's all I cared about. Like, if you just hit me with that and that was the only monetization thing, I guess I don't know. That seems like it would have been more than fair. Hopefully we hear about things very soon. Are you getting annoyed of hearing about it? I'm getting annoyed about talking about it, Tempo. So, you know, we'll see. I have faith. I know that's a rare thing on the internet. But, you know, I'm also, like, if a response comes back eventually here and it's not good, like, I'm not going to just be like, thumbs up. So there's that. But I am hopeful. Major changes have been made to this, game throughout its history, obviously, but like even through the closed beta and open beta. So hopefully the monetization pack system gets shaken up a little bit. Like I said, I think a decent amount of people would be happy to pay the monthly subscription fee just for like getting double treasure chests. Like, to me, that just, I'm delusional, and I look at that, I'm like, oh, I'm making my money back because I have more gems than when I, like, it's a delusional thought in a way, but it's also like, I like the game and I'm happy to support it. And if you literally get twice as many chest rewards and AKA gems as well, or chances at skins and stuff like that, like, I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty good system. That wouldn't have been too much. Just, I don't know, man. Just get the packs out of the battle pass system, like, or we need a complete rework of how the packs work in general. Like, preferably both, preferably both. But we'll see what's up. Alas, I enjoy the game a lot. And the thing that really sucks, man, a lot of things about the situation really suck. But one of the things that really sucks, I think the game is in probably the best balanced state it's been in. Like, I think that the bonketing is exactly what the game needed. The very pinpointed targeted nerfs and things like that, mixed with the 1 second cooldown, mixed with the new starting changes, and the game feels more balanced and flexible and variable than ever. So they just need to, they just need to not poop the bed, right? Again. They just need to not poop the bed again. Just you can make it right. They can make it right. I have confidence that they can make it right. They can fix this stuff. And not just kind of like drag down a great game with a stupid decision and really, really poor communication afterwards. Like, I think that they can fix it, though. It's like, it's a video game. There's worse things going on in the world, everybody. There's much worse things going on in the world. I think they can fix it. Alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.